So we all know that there are all kinds of cruise ship secret tips, tricks, and hacks that are meant to give you an overall better cruising experience, or at the very least save you a little bit of moolah, some money on board. Some of these tricks and secrets and hacks are extremely useful, while some, let's be honest, are not, and some are also even illegal. However, people still do it anyway. Of course, humans are going to do what humans do. Now, when it comes to another subcategory of these tricks and hacks, there are just some secrets out there that are extremely helpful, however, should never be put into the mainstream limelight, and that's what we're here to talk about in this video. So to start this video off, I do have to say, what in the celebrity is going on here? Because this does involve a celebrity cruise ship, and well, a woman that thinks that she is going to be a celebrity, or maybe she already thinks she's a celebrity, all due to a social media platform that we all know and love. Well, maybe all of you fine folk. We're talking about TikTok. So my take when it comes to social media, I do believe that overall, and just the internet in general, it is amazing and has provided some amazing, unbelievable opportunity to plenty of people like little old me. But with the implementation of TikTok that we've all seen, I want to say during the start of the pandemic and up until this point, you have some people that they do whatever they can for a little bit of clout. They want to get famous. They want to maybe try to earn some money. So they are willing to say or do anything in order to get that type of notoriety or at the very least eyeballs on their content. So we have this woman and she does, I guess, travel hacks or something of that nature. And she decided to reveal a, I want to say, down low but well-known secret when it comes to cruise ships and, well, drinking on board. By the way, before we dive into this juicy, tasty morsel of news, I've let all of you know that tonight at 6 p.m. I do have my review of my Super Bowl cruise, a 4-day cruise on board the ship that caught on fire just over a year ago, the Carnival Freedom. It was an interesting one. I'll go over all the details and giblets for all of you, so 6 p.m., make sure you guys tune in. So if you don't know, for a very long time, a lot of passengers that either couldn't afford or didn't want to pay for the drink package, which is understandable because drink packages on board cruise ships can go as high as $1,000+ for a single week of being able to just indulge in some alcoholic substances on board. So I do understand that fact. You have people that will bring water bottles, like cases, because at one point in time, for most cruise lines, you could bring a case of water bottles containing 12 plastic water bottles. What people would do is empty out the water and replace the liquid with alcohol, primarily tequila or vodka or whatever your drink of choice may be. Now, we come into this year of 2023, or even, I want to say the past couple years or so, most of the cruise lines like your Carnival and NCL, this is going to be taken directly from their website. They have prohibited the use of plastic bottles. You can no longer take these plastic bottles of water, these cases on board from your home. You can purchase them from the cruise line and have them put in your room, but you cannot bring your own bottles because of, well, many people would argue this reason right here. The problem is you have a lady now that is putting this whole situation into the limelight, and it is something that has gotten 8 million views. So I want to make it clear. Some people may try to point it out and say, oh, I'm bringing it to the light, but I'm bringing this up because 8 million people have already seen it on TikTok. And I do believe that this could be a cause for concern because there is one cruise line out there that still allows people to bring water bottles. And now, who knows? They probably have seen this up at this point, and this cruise line comes out and decides they now want to prohibit water bottles on board. I wouldn't be surprised. And now this cost-effective trick that everybody knows and loves will now cease to exist. So when it comes to the mainstream cruise lines, you have Royal Caribbean and you have Celebrity. Royal Caribbean group owns Celebrity Cruises, so naturally they kind of fall in line with each other. They are really the only mainstream cruise line out there, at least the ones operating in the United States, that will allow you to bring your own cases of water bottles from home. You have this lady that decided that, well, you know what, I forgot I've even shown you guys the videos yet. Just to take a look real quick.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know? How would they know? How would they know?
So just to be clear here, I am all for the tea. I'm all for the tricks, the hacks, anything that's going to make somebody's overall cruising experience better or give them some value in the form of knowledge and which they would not have known otherwise. However, I want to say it has to be done within good taste. For example, if I talk about some tips or something that happens on the crew end, because most of you know I used to work for cruise lines like Carnival, Norwegian, and Virgin, I would say something along the lines, for example, that the crew members, if they want to hook up and do some bed wrestling with the guest, they will simply go off into the port and do it and avoid the situation of being caught on the ship with the cameras. Now, yes, technically that is wrong. It's a fireable offense for the crew. But is it really so wrong? Not really. But also, it's not like the cruise lines can really do anything about that unless they are going to have a camera, a chest camera or something put on every single crew member or have them followed or accompanied by a management staffer on board, then there's not really anything that can be done about it. However, when it comes to this whole alcohol in the bottle situation, when you put it out there and a whopping 8 million people. All right, fine. Let me be legitimate here. 7.9, because I know some people are going to call that out. 7.9 million people see it. You got to wonder who is included in that lump of group of people. Is it Royal Caribbean? Is it celebrity? And if it is, are they going to make changes to the point to where people can no longer bring water bottles because one lady decided to put it out there in the open and ruin it for everybody else? It's despicable. Now, naturally, many of you looking at it from an objective standpoint will say that it's wrong anyway, and there are so many people that can't control their liquor from the jump. If they have 12 water bottles of tequila, those that may be the people that go crazy, get into a fight on board, cause a bunch of situations that aren't exactly favorable, all kinds of conundrums and malarkey that's going on board the ship is caused by those people because they're breaking the rules right out of the gate. While many of you will argue, hey, it should just be allowed. You know, it's one of those known secrets that everybody knows about, even the cruise lines. They should just go ahead and let it fly and let everybody have some fun. It provides a little bit of flavor to every cruise, knowing that somebody may be, beat the system and is a little bit more intoxicated than they probably should be without paying a whole bag in order to have an enjoyable experience. By that, of course, being drunk on the cruise ship, which is always an interesting one. Have you ever been like to the point to where you are kind of like stumbling on a cruise ship on a rocky sea day? It's an experience that I think all young people should have. Well, not all. Some people simply can't handle their liquor. I take that back and I apologize. Know your limits, ladies and gentlemen, because if you don't, well, you're either going to be not so well on the ship, or you're going to do something stupid, you're going to get banned, and it's not good, all right? Just drink responsibly, as they say. Anyway, I could talk about this all day. Do you think this is good? Do you think this is bad? I know some of you maybe are going to be 50-50. It's always nice to have some rules to kind of cheat the system and save some guap, some money, some moolah. However, there are people that bring alcohol on board that can't handle the liquor, and they end up inevitably causing all kinds of problems that shouldn't have happened to begin with. So let me know, is it yay or nay on this hack? Should Royal Caribbean step in and say, hey, no more of this? I know it's probably far and in between of the people that are actually doing this, but should they go ahead and get rid of it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, guys, know that I love and appreciate every single one of you. And just know, remember, 7.9 million people have seen this. So don't shoot the messengers saying I'm putting it out there. My 50,000 views, measly 50,000 maybe, if that, views that are going to be seen on this video is no in comparison to 7.9 million. All right, I'm not trying to defend. I'm just saying some of you guys get a little out of hand. I get emails and stuff like that, and then I gotta troll you, and then you're saying I'm getting mad, but you're the one getting mad. I'm just having a good time. Now, anyway, guys, I appreciate all of you. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Yeah, well, 6 o'clock. Make sure you guys tune in. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.